actually going today, or this evening. It's about, that clock says 7:20. Got orange skies again, plus cloud cover. She was supposed to be, they kept kind of threatening storms on and off since yesterday afternoon, but we got a little tinkle this morning. That's about it. We didn't get anything else. So there's a big pickup there with his flashy lights on. I wonder what his stories are about. There's an oversized load coming or something, I don't know. But yeah. Oh, what's this? Weather alert, I think. Find out what's going on here.
Your thunderstorm warning for northeastern Marshall County in northwestern Minnesota.
Yeah, there
South central Roseau County in northwestern Minnesota, northwestern Beltrami County until 7:45 p.m. At 7:22 p.m. A severe thunderstorm was located over Torpin, or 19 miles south of Roseau.
Now we're in for a severe thunderstorm warning.
Miles per hour. Hazard quarter-size hail.
Quarter-size hail. I do have the weather thing on my radio on, but on Mother's I have it off. So there was some nasty storms up north there. They were looking kind of ugly, and then there was some down south too. They were kind of ugly, but yeah. So they've been kind of threatening garbage, but we don't really need any garbage. So, but yeah, a truck left now, I guess. But so, okay, well, this is just gonna keep going off. There, I think I fixed that problem. So, let's see, the cow calved on 7-Eleven. I'm going to remember this one really well because there's actually gas stations called 7-Eleven. So that's why I found this one kind of funny. So I guess I should have instead of naming it. Well, I don't name my bowls, but I do tag them, and I usually just put B1. I should have just put in 7-Eleven. You know, as a joke, but whatever. The date and when he was born is in the tag as well, and I have it written down on file too, so in case he loses his tag, well, then we still have record of that. So, but then the next day, which would have been, I guess, the 12th, the young guy showed up. Well, one of his kids did anyway, but they were cutting at the cemetery field. They were done yesterday. Nobody came today. I don't know what the story was for not coming today, but I mean, they were kind of threatening rain, so maybe that was part of it. But then maybe they just wanted to get baling done too. I imagine they got a lot of hay on the ground, but so whatever. I mean, the fact is that the cutter is here. It's just sitting over there. Nobody's showing up today to do anything, I guess. But, and then I also had a dentist appointment on the 12th. So I had to have that taken care of. Luckily that was in the late afternoon. They wanted to schedule me in the morning. I'm like, nope, I ain't getting up that early. I won't even be out of bed by that time. So, but yeah, they had a late opening there to get me in. So, another cracked tooth. I lost a chunk of tooth, and I don't know. I don't think it was caused because of like a cavity. I think it's just I cracked it. I broke a chunk off. That's the second tooth now I've done that to, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You know, it's causing my teeth to crack. This is my second tooth now that's cracked. But the first tooth that I had that was cracked, that was cracked for a lot of years, and it never hurt. So that's why I never had it fixed. But then it started hurting, so then I had it fixed. But this one started hurting, I think, right as soon as I cracked it. But I don't remember what I cracked it on. So, but there was a slight pain there. You know, it wasn't like, oh my god, I'm gonna black out. You know, it was just like a little annoying pain. I was like, well, get in before it gets too bad. And they're not open on Fridays. I don't know what the hell they take Fridays off for, but they do. So I wanted to get in before the weekend hit. So that's what I did. Today it's feeling pretty good. Yesterday she was definitely sore. It was all right, you know. I guess like during the day, I guess you could say, kind of like there, because they obviously numb that, you know. So, and that kind of lasts for a couple hours, even after the fact. So, but as soon as that started wearing off, then the pain kind of started coming on. So, I just took some painkillers. The only ones that we had are kind of meant for kids. They're not that strong. But if you take enough of them, it'll do something. But I think they say to take no more than like 4. But they're so damn tiny, you know, those pills. So they don't really do a lot because they're meant for kids. But we always keep some of them around. But I don't know, after I took that, well, then the pain kind of went away. And then today it's not really there. It's a tiny bit. But other than that, it's not there. So, but yeah, and then so I had that taken care of. Yeah, that went pretty smooth. It always does. I've never had any issues. Considering the tooth how it was, I don't know if it was a choice, like if he had a choice or not. But I told him to grind it down, like to get rid of the sharp chunk. But then it kind of sounded like that we could just do that one day and then come back another time and then actually fill it. And I was like, no, I'd rather just get it all freaking done. You know, I don't want to, you know, come back. So I just told him to do it all. I just like, man, if you got the time to do it now, just get it done and over with, so I don't have to suffer. Because it's going to be a long weekend if I have to wait, you know, to get it actually filled, because it had to get filled. But I don't know if there was, I can't remember what the hell he said now. I don't think there was a cavity there. It was cracked and it was kind of open, and he says the only way to fix it was just to fill it. So, like, man, just do what you gotta do to fix it. I don't fucking care. So, yeah, it only hurts when I try to open my mouth real wide, but if I don't open my mouth all the way, then it doesn't really hurt. But so, yeah, and just went and checked up on the bull. I know some of you guys have been asking for a video on the bull, and I didn't know when I was going to get around to it. I finally did get around to it, so I got a little clip there I'll overlay onto this. He's lighter than Mother. Mother's red, and he's kind of like skin colored. But I don't know if he'll darken up, you know, or get more red as he ages, or if he'll just be that color. I was kind of hoping he'd be black, you know, like a black Angus, but obviously he wasn't bred with a black Angus cow or a bull, you know, so he's going to be pretty much the same color as the mother, I guess. But yeah, what you guys will see in the video there about the mother's milk bag. It's a little bit bigger than what I remember them being, and I'm a little bit concerned about it. Maybe I'm just concerned to be concerned, I guess. I don't really know, but I honestly don't think I've ever seen them that big. And I don't know, I can't remember how many teats do they have. I think like 4 teats. I can't remember exactly, but 2 of them would be big, you know, expecting to have a full milk bag, but there's those other 2 that are so tiny, and I'm wondering what's the story with those tiny little tits, you know? It's like, what the hell? So, but now I'm just kind of getting to be more concerned about the size of her milk bag. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on. I honestly think it's a little bit bigger than it should be. But I'm kind of wondering, now, like I've said, I've seen this before. Not with any of our cows, because we've never had this problem, but I think this is going to be our cow. I've seen it to where they produce milk, but the calf, you know, can't get to it. But yet the calf's not really complaining. It acts like it's been getting food, so it's got to be getting some milk. Obviously, the calf is not going to be able to drink all that milk, so I don't know if she can, if she's just producing milk faster than the calf can drink or what, but squeaky. But I'm concerned that if it gets any bigger, she's probably going to have to go to the young guy's farm, get put into the fucking squeeze chute, and going to have to milk her, basically, if she continues to get bigger and bigger. I know that our Wyoming Life, he had a problem similar to that, where the cow's milk bag just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, because I guess the calf couldn't drink it or whatever. Well, it wouldn't come out of the nipples, you know. So so they actually ended up sticking a needle in there, and that would let the milk drain out. So now we don't have any of those, and I've been meaning to buy some, because you can get like I think it's like a 5-pack or whatever on eBay for like $30. So I've been kind of thinking of maybe jumping on one just to have it in case, because I imagine the young guys got them too, but you know, obviously we should have some of our own, even though we don't have a squeeze chute, but we should still get the, you know, at least the small stuff, so at least we don't, you know. But I don't know, I'm just kind of just more concerned about that than anything else. But and the calf has been kind of, I don't know, he had kind of diarrhea there at first. I don't know if he still has it now or not, but for a little bit there, that's kind of what he had. And I don't know if that's, usually I think that's a problem too, but I'm not really 100% sure. I mean, I can go back on our Wyoming Life videos. He's got videos out there on stuff like that. So, but I don't know if that means they have something or what. Because I don't know if a calf should have diarrhea right out of, you know, right out of from birth. So, but I don't know. He's not really acting sick. I mean, if you guys seen the video, he was laying down. So, but you know, he was napping, I guess. But keep an eye on him, and yeah, I guess really all I can do is just keep an eye on them. I don't really know what else to do. I just kind of hope that they weren't getting rid of this cow because she had a milk bag issue. Because if she's going to have that kind of a problem, we're not set it up to deal with that kind of a problem. So, I mean, I don't want to have to keep bothering the young guy, especially, you know, during haying season, whatever, you know. It's like, it's just, we don't, you know, yeah, we're just not really set it up to deal with that kind of a problem. But It's bound to happen eventually, but we've been pretty damn lucky the last few years to not have that kind of problem. So, but there's always a first. But I don't know what else to really do. I don't know. It just, I still don't think I've ever seen a milk bag that big. I know they're supposed to get big, but I just honestly I don't know if they're supposed to get that big. So maybe, I mean, you guys can tell me, I guess. But yes, I know they're supposed to get big, but I just didn't think that big. But maybe since I haven't seen a fucking milk bag in almost 4 years of doing this, maybe I just forget how big they actually get. So, but you guys can point it out, I guess, and tell me if I'm wrong or right or whatever, but because I'm not 100% sure, because I haven't dealt with, I mean, you would think I'd deal with my uncle's cows, but I don't really pay close attention to his cows. Not unless we're doing something together, but sometimes he'll do stuff by himself, my uncle, and you know, I don't need to really pay attention. Like when his cows start to calf, or when they get into that time of the year, you know, yeah, I'll keep an eye out here and there, you know, but not as much as I do mine. So, because they're his cows, and you know, can't make him too lazy, because then he'll just get lazier and then he won't do anything. So you got to make him work a little bit for it, but yeah, I don't know. I was petting the bull, because I mean I didn't get that on video, but I petted him for a little bit. Checked out the mother. She's still very protective, but I think she kind of knows that I'm not going to hurt it, because she was watching me when I was petting it, which I think is kind of a, in my opinion, I think it's a good thing, obviously, that she does watch me pet them, even though it probably pisses her off. But I just want her to know that I'm friendly, even though we don't have that kind of relationship, you know. But I'm going to try to have that with the bull, even though we're going to get rid of the bull. But I got to get back into that freaking groove again where I spoil those calves, where I pet them, you know, and I kind of play with them a little bit. That's what I did with my very first, well, no, it would have been my second bull. The first bull I lost, but I think the very first bull that I actually got to keep and sell it later on to make money, I was spoiling him. Because I think that was what I had next, was another bull, so I don't remember. Bird, just get out of the way. I'm just going to end up running you over. Why do you got to keep freaking darting in front of me? Get out of here. Got a bird here that's just being ridiculous. Get off the damn trail. Just fly away. This bird is just retarded. Does this bird have some kind of a learning disability, or what the hell? It's like, you see a big black vehicle coming your way, get out of the way. Okay, if I run you over, it's not my fault. It's because you are stupid. Okay, bird, get out. Oh my God. Jesus, I'm being tortured no matter what the hell I do in life. It's like, if it ain't cattle or people, it's little things like that. It's birds. How would I do 90? What are you going to do if I do 90 miles an hour? Let's find out. Yeah, now you get out of the fucking way. You stupid retard. Jesus. I think I just would have kept pushing her all the way up to the damn dike. Wow, I've never seen such a dumb bird in my life. But yeah, I think I gotta try to get back into that groove again, because I need to do that with the heifers too. I know that my last heifer I never really did that, but I don't want to do it right out of the gate, because I want the mother obviously to bond with it. And I've heard that if you rub your smell on the calf, you know, from over touching it, and if the mother, well, obviously the mother can smell that, I guess, then she'll abandon it, because she'll think that it's not her calf. So, and I don't really want that. I want her to see this thing through. So I'm not gonna pet it too much, but I will pet it every now and then. I think once the bull gets a little older, you know, then it'll be alright, but I don't know, but like I said, I don't know if he'll turn more red as he gets older, or if he'll just stay that color. I don't really know. But I am kind of concerned about the mother's milk bag. But I mean, you guys can tell me. But I for having two nipples that are way smaller than the rest, that maybe that's what's wrong. Is maybe those nipples don't work. But I don't know what one calf is going to need 4 nipples for. It really don't. You can suck out of one easily, I think. But what do I know? I'm not a cow expert. I just raise them. So, or at least been trying to anyway the last few years, but that's been going south. So maybe we'll have some good luck, and we kinda are. I don't want to jinx it because you know how that'll turn out. I'm pretty much done, you know, just getting my hopes up on it and be like, oh yeah, this is exciting, you know. It's like, yeah, finally getting somewhere. Because things can just go south so damn fast. So, yeah, I'm glad to see a bull on the ground, and that's mine, and I can sell it later on and make some money, but, I mean, kind of just is what it is. If that cow makes it past 2 weeks, I guess, then I'm good. I think the bull will be perfectly fine then, but that's the first 24 hours that are pretty important, but we're beyond that now, and the damn thing's still alive, so I don't know what else would be going on with him, so well, besides that diarrhea, but I don't know, maybe he'll get over that. Oh, that weather thing's going off again. Nope, I don't need to hear it. I already know. So, did she come out? Nope, that's another thing too, is that they're not coming out. I don't like this. It wasn't really all that warm today, but I guess it is what it is. So, I guess what are you gonna do though, right? So, but yeah, I guess you guys can tell me what you think of my little bull. I do let him sniff me. Eventually he'll probably start licking me too, which actually I think it would be a good thing. Probably would gross a lot of other people out, but I kind of think that's a good thing, because then they'll get my smell and taste, and they'll be like, okay, this guy's friendly. But he hasn't gotten to that point yet of wanting to lick my fingers. He sniffed me a couple times and said nope, I was out. So, but obviously our relationship hasn't really grown much. So, you know, there's plenty of time for it to grow. So, but yeah. Other than that, I guess that's pretty much it. You guys tell me what you think. I know you guys, like some of you guys were looking for a video. Well, I told you it was coming. I just didn't know when, but I finally was able to sneak the camera down in there and not get ran over from the mother. Of course, I had a pitchfork between me and the mother. You got to have some kind of a weapon, you know. So, because I don't think she's gonna like getting the fork end in her butt. So, but it is what it is. So, but she doesn't. I mean, I suppose if I was actually hurting the calf, you know, like strangling it or something, yeah, she probably would come after me. But me just rubbing its head and its nose, I don't think she takes that as a threat. So, if I was actually making the calf cry, then yeah, she would come after me. But so, gotta build some kind of a trust there a little bit. So, but anyways, guys, I guess I'm gonna take off because I'm home now, and I'm gonna come back tonight and check up on her one more time, and that'll be good. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna take off. So I guess have a good day and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take her easy.